In this podcast episode, Andrew Isker discusses his experiences and insights regarding the current state of Christianity in America, particularly in relation to leftist policies and the challenges faced by Christians in blue states. The conversation delves into Isker's personal journey, his involvement in a new community project in Tennessee, and the broader implications of contemporary theological beliefs. The podcast opens with a lighthearted acknowledgement of Isker's controversial reputation, despite being a law-abiding citizen with a family. Carlson and Isker discuss the perception of controversy surrounding his involvement in a project aimed at building a new community in Tennessee. Isker clarifies that this initiative is not a utopian experiment, but rather a response to the increasing number of people leaving blue states for red states, seeking a more aligned community where they can raise their families and businesses. Isker shares his background, revealing that he is originally from Minnesota, where his family has lived for 6 generations. He describes the emotional weight of leaving his hometown, where his ancestors are buried, and the challenges he faced after the 2022 election, when the political landscape shifted dramatically. The new policies implemented by the Democratic governor, Tim Walz, particularly regarding abortion and transgender rights, prompted Isker to reconsider his family's future in Minnesota. He expresses concern over the potential for state intervention in parental rights, especially regarding his son, who has autism. The conversation shifts to the broader political and cultural landscape in America, particularly in states like Minnesota, Oregon, and California. Isker argues that these states have become increasingly secular and hostile to traditional Christian values. He attributes this shift to the capture of political and cultural power by the left, which has led to a decline in the quality of life for many families. Isker emphasizes the importance of community and the need for Christians to band together in supportive environments, especially as they face increasing persecution. Isker introduces the Highland Rim Project, a real estate venture aimed at creating a community in Tennessee where like-minded individuals can live, work, and worship together. He explains that the project is designed to facilitate a return to traditional values and a sense of belonging, countering the isolation many Christians feel in blue states. The project aims to provide families with the opportunity to own land, raise livestock, and build a life that reflects their beliefs and values. Throughout the discussion, Isker emphasizes the importance of churches in fostering community and providing a sense of purpose. He critiques the contemporary evangelical movement for its focus on conversion at the expense of deeper theological understanding and community building. Isker argues that many churches have become more concerned with attracting attendees than with nurturing genuine faith and discipleship. He believes that a return to a more robust understanding of Scripture and the teachings of Jesus is essential for revitalizing the church and its mission. The conversation also touches on the topic of eschatology, particularly the rise of dispensationalism and its impact on Christian thought. Isker critiques the pessimistic worldview that often accompanies this theology, suggesting that it leads to a lack of investment in the future and a sense of hopelessness. He contrasts this with the optimistic eschatology of early Christians, who viewed the world as a place to build and grow, rather than as a temporary holding ground before the end times. As the podcast concludes, Isker expresses hope for the future of Christianity in America. He believes that as more Christians recognize the need to band together and create supportive communities, there will be a resurgence of traditional values and a renewed commitment to living out their faith. Isker's vision for the Highland Rim Project reflects this optimism, as he seeks to create a space where families can thrive and grow in their faith together.